is popping? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone at the Speezers. I'm Symone, bringing guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old and haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Stop what you're doing. Leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the link down below. The link is to become a channel member of the Symone at the Speezers YouTube channel. And all of my channel members are getting early access to these videos. So these videos will premiere earlier for channel members. Also, channel members get access to channel member only videos and perks. So make sure you are becoming a channel member today. Also, channel members will have their questions answered in videos. But y'all, let's go ahead and just go ahead and get into it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's the late night, it's the nightcap. So let's talk about this. This whole Sydney Brown, Andrew Mukuba, I had no idea. Like, of course, every training camp, every offseason, there's always like that one debate that fans are debating. Like, when we make these videos as content creators, you know, we debating in the comments, people are debating on social media. There's always that one topic that Eagles fans, I'm sure this is the same for every fan base, debates every offseason. I had no clue it was going to be Andrew Mukuba versus Sydney Brown. I did not know that was going to be the confrontation amongst Eagle fans. That was going to be the big debate of the offseason. I would have never guessed it would have been that battle, okay? Because I thought once we drafted Mukuba, it was pretty darn clear that Sydney Brown was on notice. You know what I'm saying? You spend a second-round pick on this man's position. A man who has not seen the field on defense in how long? Since the crash out year. Since the year we crashed out. Obviously, Sydney Brown did get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that the only reason why he hasn't gotten on the field was because of, you know, his abilities. But some of that was availability. So yes, his injury did set him back. But no matter why Sydney Brown has been set back, the fact of the matter is he's been set back. You know what I'm saying? So yes, he has familiarity with, you know, the team. He's been on the team. He's been in the locker room. He's been in the meetings. He's seen front row what Vic Fangio likes, a Vic Fangio defense, what works, what doesn't work in his system. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like playing time, actually being on the field on defense, he doesn't have that over Andrew Mukuba. You know what I'm saying? So he has a big edge over Andrew Mukuba when it comes to, he's been on this team. You know, he's been in the rooms. He's been in the meetings. He's been a part of this defense in the meetings. You know what I'm saying? Can't take that away from him. And that's huge. You know what I'm saying? And he does have an edge over Andrew Mukuba, but I don't think that Sydney Brown has this big edge over Andrew Mukuba. I think the biggest edge he has over Andrew Mukuba is just the fact that he's been on the team. But he does not have any experience really playing on a Vic Fangio defense. You know what I'm saying? He's been playing on special teams since Vic Fangio came. And he didn't even get to do the backup duties. You know what I'm saying? When CJ got ejected, when there's an injury, it's Tristan McCullum. Tristan McCullum was the one getting on the field. So it's like there's been opportunities for Sydney Brown to get on the field on defense, and it never happened. So it's just like, why is it so like why is this such a debate to say Andrew Mukuba is basically breathing down Sydney Brown's neck? Like, why is that sparked so much freaking conversation? I think that that's clear. Andrew Mukuba is somebody Vic Fangio wanted. Vic Fangio drafted Andrew Mukuba. Vic Fangio drafted freaking Mukuba. Vic Fangio did not draft Sydney Brown. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that Vic Fangio wanted, and we use a second round pick on. So I don't think it's crazy to be like, Sydney Brown, you know what I mean? He better watch his back. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I didn't read my YouTube comments that heavy, but on TikTok, when I tell y'all, I posted a video just talking about Devontae Smith. So yesterday, this weekend, Devontae Smith was like, Andrew Mukuba is the rookie that's been standing out. And so I posted a video and I was like, Andrew Mukuba is the rookie that's been standing out to Devontae Smith. And I was like, if I had to put money on somebody, I'm going to put my money on Mukuba. And when I tell you, so many people were in my comments on TikTok, like, going crazy. Like, you would have thought I said freaking Ronald McDonald is about to be the starting quarterback next season. for the Eagles. That's the kind of response I was getting on TikTok. Like, what in the world? The Eagles would not be using a second round pick on a safety if we didn't have question marks around Sydney Brown, right? A guy in Sydney Brown who barely sees the field. I'm not going to say never. Barely sees the field on defense. Barely sees the field. Has been on this team multiple years. Has had, even without the injury, has had opportunities. You know what I mean? And you go and draft a safety with the second round pick. That's a clear indication that they have seen so much from Sydney Brown. They have seen years of Sydney Brown. So to use that second round pick on Mukuba, that's just an indication that, hey, buddy, watch your back. And I'm not saying Sydney Brown can't take the spot. Sydney Brown very well can. My only point is that it's not his spot. It's not secure. Mukuba is breathing down his neck. He better roll them shoulders back, tighten up. That's all I'm saying. And then Sydney Brown could very well win. It don't matter to me who win. The Eagles gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter to me who wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have I'm not like, I want Andrew Mukuba to beat Sydney Brown. I want the best guy out there. I just have a feeling that the best guy might be Andrew Mukuba. Andrew Mukuba in coverage, y'all, at Texas, baby, locked down, baby. Locked down, okay, like a blanket. Putting them guys, pigs in a blanket. Coverage smothered. Chunked. Okay? Okay. Sydney Brown, what did he lack? I'm going to say did, because he might not lack it no more. He might be up working. But he lacked a little bit in the coverage. You know what I'm saying? He could tackle all day, baby. And that's why he was so great on special teams. Because on special teams, boom, 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 run them down, boom, get them. You know what I'm saying? But at safety, you got to do a little more. You know what I'm saying? Got to do a little more. You got to do a little more. You know what I'm saying? Got to do a little more. You 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 know what I'm saying? Got to do a little more. Got to do a little more. But shoot, I would have never thought it would have been this. But my only thing is, you don't spend a second round pick on a guy if you think you already got your guy. If they already thought we had our guy, if they already thought Sydney Brown is our guy, then they would not go and get Andrew Mukuba, one of the best safeties in the draft, in the second round. We would have used that pick on somebody else, or we would have traded back. Howie Roseman ain't got no problem trading back if we don't need something right there, if there's no value right there. So you're telling me we go get this dude who is excellent in coverage, you know what I'm saying, in the second round, and we just gonna put him on ice? We just expect him to be on. I just don't believe that, G. I just don't believe it, okay? And like I said, Sid Brown could be the guy. Shoot, Tristan McCullum could be the guy. Like, we talking about Sydney versus Mukuba. Let's not forget, Tristan McCullum was the guy they was bringing in. Tristan McCullum was the guy they were bringing in as the depth piece at safety. When somebody get ejected, when it's some injuries, Tristan McCullum was the next up in the rotation. So we talking about Sid versus Mukuba. Hold on. Tristan in the mix too now, okay? Tristan in the mix. But, yeah. I'm just like, shoot, y'all, when I posted that little video, I did not expect that. I don't know if it was his cousins, if it was his nephews, his nieces, auntie, I don't know, y'all. But all I said was, I was like, you know, this training camp battle gonna be T, and if I had to bet, I'm gonna put my money on Mukuba. And everybody like, oh my God. I'm like, is there, like, am I missing something? Like, is there some footage I didn't see? Like, tell me if there's some footage I didn't see. But anyways, y'all, what I got going on? Oh, so basically, I'm gonna be covering MLB All-Star Weekend. MLB All-Star Weekend is in Atlanta, so that coverage is gonna be coming up later on my channel. What else I got going on? Obviously, y'all see my WNBA coverage. Yeah, I'm going to do my schedule release. So I'm going to do a Symone with the Sports schedule release. All the games I'm going to this season. Y'all, it's darn near football season. It's July. We got a freaking NFL game this month. It is football season, okay? I got to rev up and get my energy ready, okay? Got it. Be so much going on, y'all. I'm just one person. I'm just one girl. Yeah, but I hope y'all been enjoying the content. I know I post a lot of shorts. Let me know if you're enjoying the content. I post my weekly vlogs. Watch that shit. Watch them goddamn vlogs. Watch that. What else? Oh, what else? What else? Oh, I'm supposed to be going to the first preseason game. I'm going to be going to the first preseason game, getting some content, doing all that. So let me know if you can be at the first preseason game. I'm also giving away 2 tickets to the Eagles Open practice. I'm going to be giving away 2 tickets. However, you have to follow me on another platform because I want to do giveaways on YouTube, but YouTube doesn't have a DM function. So if I can't message any of y'all. Like, if I do a giveaway on here, there's no way I can message you and let you know you won. So, unfortunately, in order to enter my giveaways, you do have to follow me on another social media platform. I'm at Symone with the Sports on every platform. So, I am doing a giveaway with 2 tickets to the Eagles Open practice. Also, next week, I'm doing a giveaway with 2 tickets to the MLB All-Star Experience. So a lot of giveaways coming up, but that's on other platforms. You have to follow me on the other platforms because, like I said, I can't DM y'all on here. But I definitely want to do a giveaway on here. I'm thinking about doing training camp predictions. So what I'm going to have y'all do, and like I said, you probably have to follow me on other platforms so I can do the giveaway, but I want y'all to make like 5, give me like, I want to say 5. I'm going to say like 4 of your training camp predictions, right? Whoever's training camp predictions is correct, I'm gonna give away like a $50 gift card. So I'm probably gonna give away like 2. But you have to put in like 4 predictions. All your predictions gotta be correct. I'll probably put in some predetermined ones. So I'll probably be like Sydney Brown versus Mukuba. Like we don't really have that. Honestly, we don't really have that many battles. But I'm gonna have y'all do put your predictions. Maybe bold takes. Maybe training camp bold takes. Like, y'all give me 4 predictions, and then, like, whoever 2 get it right, get a $50 gift card. I want to do something fun like that, because we always talking shit. We always like, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, this gonna happen. But we never had to stand on business. This is a way for somebody who actually know what they talking about to get rewarded for knowing what the hell they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But let me get off here, y'all, because it's late. I'm gonna see y'all. Bye!